let's put our considerable testicles on this table. What's your gut telling you sitting here right now? My gut, friends, I'm quite happy to say this, and I'll go on the record. I don't think McKenna's going anywhere. I'll say that now. What are we? 10:50, May 22nd. Famous last words. But that's what my gut is telling me. I can't see him walking away from this project. Just got Man United. It's got Ipswich down to the Premier League. Freudian slip. Ipswich down to the Premier League. I can't see him then going, now lads, I'm off. Doesn't strike me as that sort of character. I think there's more to be gained still. More to be written in this Ipswich Town story. And McKenna is not the sort of man who just abandons ship for big money, big name, etc. So I'm saying he stays. AJ, what are you saying?
My gut says the same. I think that, again, it's still not as convincing as you. I'm not set on it in the same way because things move quickly, and that Brighton job especially is also hearing Stu talk about it can sway you one way and then you think another. But gut says he stays. I don't know necessarily why. I don't know if there's any particular kind of logic about it. I just think that that's probably the way it will play out, and I think that most people would be fairly happy if he stayed, did a year in the Premier League, hopefully could give this club a real go, and then from there the world really would be his oyster, I'd say.
Who knows what he can achieve in the Premier League? That's the thing. If he goes up to the Premier League and even keeps Town up, that enhances his star even more, doesn't it? Makes it shine even brighter.
And I don't think that a relegation, for example, we're jumping ahead a bit here, but I don't think that, okay, we'll say a poor season with Town or something that ends and doesn't end the way they want it to. I don't think that's going to damage his reputation either. I know, again, we've used the company example. I don't think that there's that much that's changed in terms of his managerial profile in 12 months. And jumping ahead again a little bit here, we've seen Rob Edwards, for example, linked with other certain managerial jobs. Don't think there's much in that, to be honest, but it also shows that his stock, for example, in the space of 12 months in the relegation hasn't changed that much. And I think that will be the same for McKenna no matter what happens with Town next season if he is going to stay.
Okay, right. So me and AJ are both saying stay. Now, people listening to this will know this Stu's coming up and they'll be doing this. Oh, what are you saying, Stu? And I apologise for putting you in this situation if indeed this is making you uncomfortable.
It is making me uncomfortable.
It's what people would want us to finish this section with, I believe. And we're for
It's making me uncomfortable because I think people will go, oh, Stu might, talks about speaking to people at the club and this, that, and the other, and they might put more stock in this than needs be. But honestly, this is just no inside insight. This is just purely gut feel based on this. I have still got a little knot in my tummy, and I'm not saying that he will definitely go. I'm not saying he will definitely stay. I feel a little bit uncomfortable at this moment in time that there's just a lot of jobs becoming available. Typical kind of Ipswich ran into one of the biggest, most high quality League One promotion battles in years, with clubs all getting in excess of 90 points. Then they did it in the Championship. Now they've run into a summer where there's more elite clubs available than ever before. It seems to be a ridiculous managerial merry-go-round. We talk Chelsea, United, Brighton, Bayern Munich, Juventus, or it looks like they're about to appoint. Just sort of our luck, really, isn't it? That it's kind of the way it's fallen. It's not just seeing off one or two jobs, but yeah, we just got to hope. I mean, we're looking. You got Francesco Farioli is kind of high on the Brighton betting list, is De Zerbi's former assistant. Reportedly, De Zerbi's kind of backing him to take over and be to succeed. So we got to hope something like that happens, and that United or Chelsea do indeed decide that maybe that McKenna's just maybe just a year or two too early for him. There is still lots of Pochettino out of work, De Zerbi out of work, Tuchel out of work, Hansi Flick out of work. So there's plenty of managers, plenty of managers knocking about as well. That hopefully, when this all stops, Ipswich have still got Kieran in place.